Commencement speech by First Lady Michelle Obama offers a revealing look at her role in the White House. Her address at Tuskegee University provided some of the most candid remarks about how she's growing into the historic position. Jan Crawford is in Washington with the emotional speech. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. So, Tuskegee is an historically black university in Alabama that's been home to some of the nation's most prominent African-American pioneers. And it was there, before the school's newest graduating class, that Obama talked about how she's learned to ignore criticism as America's first African-American First Lady. In her deeply personal speech, Michelle Obama told new graduates she wasn't always the fully formed First Lady that addressed them Saturday.
I had a lot of sleepless nights worrying about what people thought of me.
She mentioned the persistent questions about her husband's citizenship, the fist bump with then candidate Obama that was dubbed a terrorist fist jab, which led to the controversial 2008 New Yorker magazine cover, an image Obama said knocked her back a bit. And then there were the critics who used racially charged language.
Cable news charmingly referred to me as Obama's baby mama.
She told the graduates they would have to learn to ignore the criticism.
The road ahead is not going to be easy. It never is, especially for folks like you and me.
She said she and the president know what it's like when people look past them, seeing just a fraction of who they really are.
The people at formal events who assumed we were the help, and those who have questioned our intelligence, our honesty, even our love of this country.
But she said for others, the experiences can be so much worse.
Those nagging worries that you're going to get stopped or pulled over for absolutely no reason.
Alluding to the uprisings in Baltimore and Ferguson, she said while those problems are rooted deep, that's no excuse to give up.
To succumb to feelings of despair and anger only means that in the end we lose.
Tricia Rose, who heads the Center for the Study of Race and Ethnicity at Brown University, said Obama's message can have a big impact.
This saturates our world. Don't think I am so lofty to be above this mistreatment. And on the other hand, she's saying, even with all of that, there are some ways to continue to fight and to hold on to what you believe in.
Now, Mrs. Obama also talked about feeling invisible, that as hard as you try, you just don't matter. And those are themes that were explored back in 1953 in Ralph Ellison's iconic book, Invisible Man. And she pointed out to the new graduates that Ellison was one of the many pioneers who got their start at Tuskegee and went on to greatness. Nora?
Jan, thanks. That is a speech worth reading from beginning to end. Everyone should take a look at that. Thank you, Jan.